Hello and welcome to 911 Scales. Thank you very much for tuning in again to get your dose of Porsche model car content. My name is Michael and today we are looking at this here. This is a 1/18 scale Cayenne S Coupe. If you've tuned in for the first time, that's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that you've decided to check out my channel and what I'm doing here with these Porsche model cars. These reviews are here to help you to decide if a model is any good before you decide to add it to your collection. And in general, with these reviews, I am going to give you some general information about the car. I'm giving you my opinion about the car, discussing this a bit. Then I'm taking my macro lens out and we will get up close and personal with the model. I show you all the details. And in the end, I'm just doing a quick sum up with some scores and price, quality, details, rarity and significance. So yeah, and then in the end you can compare to all the other reviews I've done so far and compare the scores. So yeah, in early 2019 Porsche decided to also jump on the hype train about coupe SUVs, and they decided to change the Cayenne and create the Cayenne Coupe. If this car makes any sense, I am not so sure about that. In general, it does not have any advantages over the normal Cayenne, a car which has a place in Porsche's product lineup. Here I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty sure this car will earn them a lot of money. Does it look good? Honestly, I'm not so sure. I'm really not a big fan of these SUV type cars, but I get that many people are interested in these cars, and there are also some people who love these cars to bits. I would say they like to compensate for something, but yeah, that's my opinion. I really don't like these kind of cars. I think there isn't really a useful place for these cars, and they are just impractical and so. But yeah, this is a Porsche model car and not a real car. So as a Porsche model car, I thought, yeah, why not take it out, get one of those and make a review about it. Also, Porsche has already made a ton of 143 and 1/18 scale Cayenne Coupe model cars. Yeah, my lovely assistant and I had here at our secret testing facility already 6 different models. We had 4 143 scale models and 2 1/18 scale models, which are a ton of Cayenne Coupe models. I'm guessing Porsche is really trying to sell a lot of these and all the different specs. Here, this is the most beautiful spec, I would say. And yeah, for the 143 scale models, they brought out also this lava orange spec in the Cayenne S Coupe trim. Then they bought the Turbo Coupe in a grayish color scheme. Then they brought out the Cayenne E Hybrid Coupe with some hideous wheels which are awful. I don't know why they made a model with wheels like that, but yeah. But hey, I actually driven the full scale Cayenne E Hybrid Coupe, and that was really a really nice car. It's super capable, and I had a really nice time. Drove it to the Porsche Museum. And if you want to see some pictures of that trip, why not head to my Instagram here and yeah, check it out. Follow me also there. And then also they brought out the top of the line Turbo S E Hybrid Coupe, also in white. These are already 4 143 scale model cars. In 1/18 scale, we had here 2 of these Norev model cars. So there's a lava orange spec and then also a Dolomite silver metallic colored one, both as a Cayenne S Coupe. Both of these 1/18 scale models cost 100 euros at your local Porsche dealer. The 143 scale models cost 45 euros. Of the 2 specs of the 1/18 scale models, I actually prefer this one and not the Dolomite silver metallic. I think that's a bit boring. This one is a lightweight package equipped model car. It represents a lightweight package presentation car with a lava orange carbon roof, these black wheels, and yeah, some other stuff. And in the interior it has a Pepita style seats which look really nice. So yeah, let me take out my macro lens and yeah, show you all the wonderful details up close, and then you can really see if this model is something for you. So the Cayenne Coupe up close. Since this is a budget 1/18 scale model costing only 100 euros, it does not come with a button plate. It comes just in a foam box, and yeah, you don't have a button plate to display it properly. Also, what is a bit different from these budget 1/18 scale models, they are a bit more to the not a display model car type of car. They are more like a toy model car, but for 100 euros I would say it's a very expensive toy. And why is that a toy? Maybe you could say because the wheels turn a slight amount, but for me that's actually still a display model car, not a toy model car. Alright. Since we're here at the front, let's start with that. It really looks good. And yeah, as usual with these model cars, these grills on the real car, these grills are obviously usually open, but here on a model car they are closed. This is also on the very expensive 1/18 scale model cars the case. What you can see, the grille and all the details look really nice. You can see here the front parking camera, then you can see here the front radar. Something I would criticize on these Norev made model cars are the lights here. They could look a bit better. What is actually really nice on this spec, you can see the Matrix LED light package option equipped, which is also the case on the presentation car. But yeah, you can actually see that the light is not bad, it's just not perfect, but you can really see that this is a Matrix package and not the standard option. On the side you can see just how massive this model is. The Cayenne Coupe is also a really big car, so the model is obviously also very big. It has pretty much exactly the same spec. It's a lightweight packet equipped lava orange presentation car. But yeah, they made, I don't know if it's a mistake or if Porsche wanted this, the Dolomite silver metallic one has them also. They only equipped the standard brakes here. As you can see, the presentation car and the press photos, this has the PCCB ceramic brakes equipped. And yeah, something you could maybe criticize, I don't know. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think. I think the Porsche writing here on the caliper is a bit small, but yeah, that's a really minor detail to criticize. And yeah, you can see how this model is performing when I have to resolve to little details like that to criticize a model car. It really is nicely made. Now to the most controversial part of the car, obviously the rear. I really don't like it. I really don't like SUV type coupes, but yeah, again, you can see all the wonderful details I've done here. Let's start here at the bottom. It's equipped with the sports exhaust, so you have a quad pipe and not the oval double pipe exhaust. Then you can see the rear light bar is also very well made, really nicely done by Norev. Yeah, I really don't have any great criticism. You can even see the Porsche writing here in the middle, very nicely done. The Coupe S logo is very sharp and looks really good. And here down below you can see the carbon fiber fake diffuser. Getting a bit up, you even like this, the whole thing here would be the spoiler, so it's really big and does not look so good when it extended, but the spoiler itself has a small lip, and here they done even the small lip very nice and black. This car has even two spoilers, so up here the spoiler looks also really nice. This is not active, does not extend. And then also the carbon roof looks really awesome. Alright, last, which is really hard to show you on the camera, but I managed to get a bit out here. The interior, the glass itself deflects that a bit, so you can't see it really good. But every button is here. Norev, I really have to say again, they really did it very nicely, and yeah, super detailed, and also the Pepita interior looks really good. Let me turn the model for you and then you can see it a bit better with the Pepita interior. There it is, there it comes out. Looks really nice. So overall this model is really nice, and if you're thinking about a Cayenne Coupe, maybe this would be something for you. And for 100 euros, Norev really did a good job. Alright then, let's give this model some score, rated for our scoreboard. First up, price. This is, like I said, 100 euros, which is actually the cheapest 1/18 scale price you can get from Porsche. Usually the big 1/18 scale models are made by Spark and cost between 250 and 300 euros. This only 100 euros. Actually good value for money, and gives this a 5 out of 10. Quality is strong with this one, and it gets an extra point because it is so cheap. Norev did a wonderful job with this one. The mini champs ones were 100 euros. these aren't so good. And this one really holds up even to the high quality of the Spark ones, and yeah, therefore gets an 8 out of 10, a high score. Continuing with details here, it's actually the same story. It's a bit difficult to judge because the Cayenne Coupé has not so many details, not a race car or something like that. Here you actually have some details in this spec, and I'm giving this here a 7 out of 10 because Norev really did a nice job, and when I compare to the Mini Champs 118 scale model for the same price, Norev's models are really on a different league in terms of details and actually also hold up very well to the big Spark 118 scales. Obviously, a Cayenne Coupé is not a rare model and does not get a high rarity score, giving it only here 4 out of 10. You know, personally, I think it is actually a good thing that a model is not there, and I'm really happy Porsche decided to make the lava orange lightweight package Cayenne Coupé not a super rare limited Spark 118 scale model. It's super expensive. They just decided to put it out for 100 euros by Norev. I think that's really great that Porsche done that so everybody can have this beautiful spec. Significance, that is something really complicated. Personally, I don't really like this car. For me, it's an absolute negative point in Porsche history, but yeah, because it's like completely clashes with the usual Porsche philosophy and has no advantages over the standard car, I would say that it has a significance in itself, maybe a negative significance in my taste. And yeah, here it gets a neutral 5 out of 10. Which overall means that the 118 scale Cayenne S Coupé, equipped with a lightweight package made by Norev for Porsche, is getting a 29 out of 50 and puts it here on our scoreboard. And if you like to check out a detailed scoreboard with all the different categories so that you can, for example, check out what the rarity score is on every model, I've done a Google sheet and you can check that out with a link down below. To sum up, I still don't like the Cayenne Coupé and I wouldn't add this model to my personal collection, but if you like the Cayenne Coupé and want one in your 118 scale collection, this is actually a really great model to add. It's immense value for money, has lovely details, quality is amazing, especially for the price point. And yeah, if you want one, you should definitely add this one in this lava orange lightweight package spec to your collection. And with that, I'm sending you to some high resolution pictures. Pause the screen, look at them with all the time you need, and thank you very much for watching. If you liked this kind of reviews, why not hit that like button here down below, and if you watched without subscribing, also hit that subscribe button down below. Really helps me out, and yeah, thank you very much again. Alla, ciao.